JFN, welcome back to another broadcast. Welcome back to another episode of JFN, Jenski Football Network, episode, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Episode 4. Yeah, so let's go right into it. First thing, how I want to try to start off every broadcast is with a NFL quote or NBA quote. Today's quote is by Patrick Mahomes. Easy experience, good or bad, you have to learn from. That's a great quote by Patty Mahomes. That's a great quote. I think that's facts. Any experience, you need to learn from it. It could be good, it could be bad, like Mahomes. Actually, we're going to jump into our first top pick right now. It's about Patrick Mahomes, the Super Bowl. Mahomes, he's going to learn from it. Mahomes, of course, was not 100%. But I do want to talk about this. It was 2 months ago. Super Bowl was 2 months ago. I want to talk about this. Patrick Mahomes was doing everything. I mean, anything in his power. Anything in his power.
Select the team you want
to try to win the Super Bowl. And what happened? He couldn't do it. To win games, you need your team. It's a team sport. NFL, football, basketball, soccer.
Select the team you want to
it's
join.
Team sports. Any sports you think about is team sports. Only if boxing, MMA, WWE. That's actually WWE has tag teams, so that's
Select the team you want to join.
Team sport. But
start your season.
Come on, Mahomes was doing everything he could. But why I was why I was like kind of enjoying the Chiefs losing, because 2 years ago, Super Bowl 50 something, Niners versus Chiefs. What happened? Niners lost. And I could still argue today, Niners were not getting the Super Bowl calls that we needed. Garoppolo, this man right here.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths.
This man. Number 10, Jimmy Garoppolo. He was hit in the helmet. He was hit out of bounds. No flags were thrown. But when Patrick Mahomes was hit in his rib, a flag was thrown. Garoppolo was hit in his helmet in the Super Bowl, and no flags were thrown. It's just makes me mad to think about the Super Bowl, because we are not getting the calls. A lot of people call it superstar calls. Like this man right here. Oh, Patrick Mahomes.
This is the development trait. This player has a
Patrick Mahomes. Him right there, number 15 on the Kansas City Chiefs. He gets I like to call superstar calls. Like what superstars get, like Brady, Rodgers, Breeze, Mahomes. Russell Wilson gets it, but doesn't at the same time. But yeah. But like I also want to say about Mahomes is no disrespect going to Mahomes. He's a great NFL player. He won the Super Bowl. He's only 24 of age, and he got bright future ahead of him. And another thing I want to talk about. This is a second topic of the day. When we go to our team, this is a sad one. I'm gonna actually read the tweet. Julian Edelman, the 34-year-old, put 11 years in the NFL. Not forced, but kind of was forced. Julian Edelman plays his last play already as the New England Patriots. He retired from injury. Here, this rapid sheet tweet. 3-time Super Bowl champions and Super Bowl MVP. All-decade team. A long shot turn franchise cornerstone. Edelman may have played his last NFL down. It's sad. Injuries really messed the team up. He failed his physical. He was released by the Patriots. and he was supposed to retire. He made a retirement video on Twitter. I will react to it later on the broadcast. Yeah. I think it's sad that he was forced to retire from injury. Like, there's a lot of NFL players who has retired from injury. Number 1, Andrew Luck. He had to retire from injury. Gronk, he had to retire from injury, but he's back. So, Edelman, he could come back. But it's kind of not likely. Yeah, this man, Julian Edelman, I'll be reacting to his highlights on Jenski, QB15. Most 100 subscribers on that channel. Yeah, Julian Edelman really retired from injury. That's sad. I know a lot of people, he was one of their favorite wide receivers because he was just a physical wide receiver. He was short, and he really painted the way for a smaller wide receiver. And Kent State, he was a quarterback too. It's crazy how him and Tom Brady was a dynamic duo. That's crazy. And he was forced to retire from injuries. Jeez. Forced to retire from injury. Alright, I know this is a Jenski Football Network. I know it's JFN. But I want to talk about a little WWE. WWE, if you missed my video on my main channel, go check it out. I was predicting WWE WrestleMania 36. Every match from it. And I got 6 out of them. 6 out of 13. Yeah, 6 out of 13. WrestleMania was great. Bianca Belair won the WWE SmackDown title, which I'm happy for her. She's one of my favorite superstars. NXT. But now she's on SmackDown. And also, another former NXT wrestler, Rhea Ripley. She won the Raw Women's title, which is pretty dope. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair won. And then the Roman Reigns, the head of the table, he needs to give everything to that man, Jey Uso. Roman Reigns is good, but Jey Uso has been there for Roman Reigns. Like, Jey Uso has saved them for so many matches. So many times, the big dog, the head of the table, could have lost his title. Jey Uso was there, saving them from everything. That main event, Roman, Edge, Bryant, did not disappoint. It just did not disappoint. That match was probably one of the best matches I ever watched in WWE. And that was actually my first ever WrestleMania card I watched live from first match all the way to the last. It was lit. I actually drew a picture of Bianca Belair. It was a picture of her holding up her title. No color though. I think I did a good job on it. I drew it. I drew it last night actually. Actually, I'm gonna quit this game. Let's do some predictions, some NFL team predictions. Let me actually pull this thing up. The first team I want to predict the record is the Washington football team. The Washington football team. Let me go to their IG. I hope they have it on it. If not, I'll move on to the next team. There we go. Let me go to their team. My data not working? Come on. Alright, here we go. Their first game. Let me write this down. Their first game that I'm going to be predicting is the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington football team. Dallas Cowboys versus Washington football team. Washington football team's home. I think Washington football team beats the Dallas Cowboys. So I got them beating the Cowboys. Now against the Philadelphia Eagles, I have them beating the Eagles. The Giants, I have them beating the Giants. The Saints, I have them losing to the Saints. The Bucks, I have them losing. The Chiefs, I have them losing. The Chargers, I have them. The Chargers. I have the Chargers winning. The Seahawks, I have them losing. So I have them winning 3 home games this year. Dallas, Philly, New York. Alright, now let's go to away. They play Cowboys again. This time they lose. They play Philly again. They lose. Oh, wait, no. I have them beating the Cowboys and the Giants. So 2 wins so far. Actually, what did I say about the Eagles? Did I say they're going to beat them? I think I say loss. Yeah, so they won 2 home games. Away now, they lose to the Cowboys. Away, I think they shock everyone and beat the I think they beat the Giants. The Panthers, I think they beat the that's a tough one. I think they beat the Panthers. The Falcons, I have them losing. The Raiders, I have them I have them losing. The Broncos, I have them beating. The Packers, I have them losing. So, oh, I forgot. There's 17 games in the NFL now. I know a lot of NFL players do not like the 17 game schedule. Alvin Kamara is not a fan of it. So that's something else to talk about. After this, I'm going to go look at some football players, what they say about the 17 game schedule. But against the Bills, I have them losing. So, the Washington football team foreign record, I have them 6-10. Missed playoff. Hey, say what you want. I don't know. I just don't have them winning too many games this year. Oh, and I forgot. They signed Fitzpatrick, I'm pretty sure. I know they signed a quarterback. Yeah, they signed Ryan Fitzpatrick. I've been going 6-10. I just need to see more from that team. The next team is in. Oh wait, when we actually go pull up some tweets of. Let me see if I can find it, because Alvin Kamara was not a fan of the 17 game schedule. I can't find it. Yeah, but if you guys have not heard, JFN Nation, the NFL have a 17th game. So now NFL plays 17 game, or they play 16 game, and 1 is bye week. Yeah, 6-10 for Washington football team. So I have them going. Next team is the New York Jets. Let's see what the New York Jets are about. My data is bad right now. Let me see. Did they put up their schedule? Yep, right here. They have. Oh, I don't think they did. Oh, they did. Alright, home game. They have a home game against the Buffalo Bills. I have them losing. Home game against the Miami Dolphins. I think Tua this year is going to have a bounce back year. Tua, that's my boy. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league. The younger quarterbacks. I have them losing to the Dolphins. The Patriots, I have them losing. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously, they might get Trevor Lawrence. They have the first overall pick. I think they beat the the Jags at home. Just because the Jets are home, I have them winning their first game there. The Titans, I have them losing. The Bengals, it's an interesting game, but I have them winning. The Bucks, I have them losing. The Saints, I have them losing. The Eagles, I have them losing to the Eagles. The Bills, now in Buffalo, in the Bills Stadium, I have them losing. Dolphins, in Miami, I have them winning. New England, the Patriots, I have them losing. The Broncos, I have them winning. The Colts, I have them losing. The Texans, this interesting team. Texans, if they have Deshaun Watson, the Texans will win. But without Deshaun Watson, I think the Jets beat them. The Falcons, I have them losing. The Panthers, I have them winning. So another 6-10 team. We're going to talk about the Texans real quick. Deshaun Watson, if he's back before the season and plays, yeah, I have the Texans doing pretty good. Or winning some games because they still need targets. Next team I'm predicting is the Cleveland Browns. Alright, 2 6-10 teams. Two 6-10 teams to kick things off. Wait, let me switch to Wi-Fi because my data is trash. Let me actually go and do the Saints because my internet is acting up right now, and I have the Saints right here. Here we go. The New Orleans Saints home game. Let me go to the Saints. They have week 1. They have the Buffalo Bills. They have the Buffalo Bills. I think the Saints lose to the Bills. They have the Bucks. I have them losing to the Bucks at home. The Cowboys, I have them beating. The Dolphins, I have them beating. The Falcons, I have them beating. The Giants, I have them beating. The Packers, I have them beating. Panthers, I have them beating. Bucks now in Tampa Bay, I have them winning. Wait, what? The Eagles, I have them losing. The Falcons, I have them winning. The Washington football team, I have them winning. The Jets, I have them winning. The Panthers, I have them winning. The Patriots. Hey, this one might be a surprise to some of you. I have the Patriots beating them. So that's still 11. The Seahawks. I have them beating the Seahawks. The Titans, I have them beating. So that's 13-3 for the Saints, led by either Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill. Or these two quarterbacks will be leading them to a 13-3 record. Alright, next is the New England Patriots. Let me say something before I get into predicting the Patriots. I have Cam Newton having a biggest comeback for the year. I have Cam Newton coming back and just leading the Patriots on a run. So, here we go. Home game. The Bills. I think the Bills are going to be nice this year. I have them losing to the Bills. The Browns, I have them beating. The Cowboys, I have them beating. The Jags, I have them beating. The Dolphins, I have them losing. The Saints, I have them losing. The Jets, I have them beating. The Bucks, I have them losing. The Titans, I have them winning. So that's 5 wins at home. Away, I have them beating the Falcons. surprising. I have been beating the Bills if everything stays healthy like their team is right now. I've been beating the Bills. I've been beating the Panthers, the Texans. I've been losing to the Colts, beating the Chargers, losing to the Dolphins. Losing to the Dolphins and beat the Jets. So 11-5. Alright, I'm done predicting games. I predicted, let me do a recap for you guys. I predicted the Washington football team 6-10. I predicted the New York Jets 6-10. The New Orleans Saints 13-3. The New England Patriots 11-5. Alright, let's get into some more sports stuff, some more football. This is something I saw on Twitter earlier. According to Rapasheet, Cincinnati wants to sign Thaddeus Moss. If the Cincinnati Bengals sign Thaddeus Moss, Thaddeus Moss and Joe Burrow will be reuniting in Cincinnati in the league because they were teammates in LSU. It says former Washington tight end Thaddeus Moss, the son of Randy Moss, has been claimed by the Bengals. Sources say. Hey, I think Thaddeus Moss and Joe Burrow, if they give Thaddeus Moss a chance, I think Thaddeus Moss shows out. Yeah, I think he shows out if they give him a chance. This man right here, Thaddeus Moss, 22 years old at LSU. They give this man a chance in Cincinnati with his former college quarterback. I have that going really well. At least one passing touchdown, but two or three at max for Burrow and Thaddeus Moss. And the last thing I want to talk about in this broadcast to end episode 4 off is what was I gonna do? Let me look. So I talked about Julian Edelman retiring. I think it's sad that he was not forced, but kind of was forced to retire because of the injury. Injuries mess up a lot of NFL players' career. I predicted records. I talked about the WWE quotes. I did that. 30 minutes. Record Julian Edelman. I did that. So I did everything here in episode 4. Yeah, JFN is back. Jenski Football Network. We talk about football and other stuff now. That's another thing I want to say. This won't be only a football broadcast no more. It would be, I'm going to be talking about the NBA, NFL, NBA. That's it. Just the NFL, NBA, and WWE maybe. UFC, MMA. What a stuff. Let me actually read something from Tom Pasley. It says, Justin Fields and Trey Lance are both expected to encrypt Kyle Shanahan staples into the second pro day, giving 49ers the best luck position at their option for the 3rd overall pick. The Niners, you guys do not know, trade up to the 3rd overall pick. Let me actually share you guys my mock draft. I had a mock draft made. And like 2 days later, the Niners traded for the 3rd overall pick. And I'm going to actually talk about the trade before we end. Here we go. At the 1st overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is before the trade, so this time Miami still had the 3rd pick. So at the 1st overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence. At the 2nd overall pick, the New York Jets select Zach Wilson. At the 3rd, the Dolphins select Jamar Chase. At the 4th, I think still gonna happen, Kyle Pitts. No, the Falcons select Kyle Pitts. In the 5th, I have the Cincinnati Bengals selecting Penn C. Sewell. In the 6th overall pick, I have the Philadelphia Eagles selecting Devontae Smith. At the 7th, I have the Detroit Lions selecting Mike Person. At the 8th overall pick, I have the Carolina selecting Justin Fields. At the 9th overall pick, I have the Denver Broncos selecting Trey Lance. At the 10th overall pick, I have the Dallas Cowboys selecting Caleb Farley. And I have J.C. Lamb going to Arizona. Before this trade, I had a whole thing. I had Jalen Waddle because his injury going to Washington football team. I had Najee Harris going to the 32nd overall pick, which I think will happen. I think he will go to Tampa Bay. Hey, JFN, Jenski Football Network, episode 4. I'm going to read one more thing from Rapid Sheet or someone else. I'm going to his Twitter. One more thing and we're ending JFN episode 4 off. Let's scroll down. Oh, another thing. The Niners are going to watch Justin Fields and Trey Lance once again. For a second time. Like a mini pro day for the second time. And hey, we might be getting Justin Fields or Trey Lance. Trey Lance is one of my favorite quarterbacks. I found out of him in 2020. Like early 2020. I remember. I found a highlight mix of him. And he was a dog. I loved him ever since. He never threw an interception. Like his last season he played, 29 pass touchdowns it was like, and 0 picks. He's a monster. Mark my words. Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, and Trey Lance. All 3 of them will have bright futures in the league. But I do think Justin Fields, Trey Lance will have the brightest future. First is Justin Fields, and then is Trey Lance, and then is Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Oh, one thing I did say in mid-season, this is something I put on my IG. Follow me, by the way. I said, Jalen Hurts in 10 years from now. I said in 2021. So in 2031, Jalen Hurts will be better than Drew Brees. Better or will be just like Drew Brees. Hey, I said it here in JFN episode 4. Yeah, JFN Nation, Jenski Nano, your host. I'm out. Peace.